Bankrupt Vice Media closes $350 million sale to former lenders and investors Fortress, Soros Fund Management and Monroe Capital. News Corp using AI to produce 3,000 Australian local news stories a week. Drake revealed as new owner of Tupac's crown ring, which he purchased for over $1 million at auction. Cher launches her own gelato company Gelato, this is real. Fab Files police report after Cardi B throws microphone off stage during Vegas concert, where Cardi B asked fans to splash me down, just not on her face at concert where she threw microphone.
PS5 earbuds have active noise cancelling and Bluetooth LE 2 Mbit with dongle releasing after October 12th. Sligo murders, large cash haul found in home of lone wolf killer who met victims on social media. US SEC says ex-crypto founder YouTuber defrauded investors, spent $4.3 million on Enigma Diamond, the world's largest black diamond with the proceeds of a $1 billion crypto fraud.
Crypto staking rewards must count as taxable income, IRS says.
Venus Williams to play Western and Southern Open as wild card. MRI confirms Broncos Patrick suffered torn Achilles. Cowboys RB Ronald Jones suspended 2 games for performance-enhancing drugs. U.S. Department of Justice prepares lawsuit against Ticketmaster, Live Nation, concert and event ticket selling and reselling platforms. Chinese zoo denies its sun bears are humans dressed in costumes.
Niger has suspended the export of gold and uranium to France with immediate effect, and U.S. troops restricted to American base in Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali say military intervention in Niger would be declaration of war. Pope Francis urges Russia to restore Black Sea grain deal. NATO planes watched as civilian ships ran Russia's naval blockade of Ukraine. 6 ships break Russia's Black Sea blockade, while Israeli ship becomes the first to break through Russian grain blockade.
Former U.S. President Trump has spent $40 million on legal fees, has been reported. Also, it has been speculated that Trump's campaign is designed to bankroll his legal defense.
Nintendo reportedly plans to release next-gen console, Nintendo Switch 2, during second half of 2024. Lenovo is working on a Windows PC gaming handheld called the Legion Go.
Meta's top executive said the company's name change was a success because it beat out coverage of the Facebook papers' revelations.
Even 1 alcoholic drink per day is linked to higher blood pressure, American Heart Association analysis finds. In a different study, a substantially linear positive association between baseline alcohol intake and changes over time in systolic blood pressure and diastolic blood pressure, with no suggestion of an exposure effect threshold. The association between alcohol consumption and systolic blood pressure is direct and linear with no evidence of a threshold for the association, while for diastolic blood pressure, the association is modified by sex and geographic location.
Researchers find little evidence of cheating with online, unsupervised exams.
Levi Colwill agrees new 6-year Chelsea contract, Crystal Palace in transfer tussle to sign Wilfried Nanto, Columbus Crew transfer midfielder Lucas Zalarian to Al Fateh of the Saudi Pro League.
Amazon achieved its fastest prime speeds ever last quarter, plans to double same-day delivery sites, nearly quadruple same and next-day prime delivery volume over 2019.
Hackers exploit Bleeding Pipe RCE to target Minecraft servers, players through Minecraft mods. FBI investigation reveals that it was unknowingly using NSO-backed spyware. Facebook to unmask anonymous Dutch user accused of repeated defamatory posts.
In the UK, artificial intelligence police van detects drivers using mobile phones. Taiwan to provide free sanitary products for girls in all schools, universities. The first U.S. nuclear reactor built from scratch in decades enters commercial operation in Georgia. HSBC net profit more than doubles in the first half, announces $2 billion share buyback.
Eurozone returns to economic growth as inflation falls but core inflation stays strong, while Italy GDP unexpectedly shrinks in blow to Merloni. Also Saudi Arabia's economic growth slows as oil cuts, price drops bite into revenues. 10. China. Russia warships pass through Suez Strait, the passage between Hokkaido and Sakhalin Islands which are in dispute between Russia and Japan. China. UAE set for joint Air Force training in China's Xinjiang for a military first, as Beijing forges closer Middle East ties. China to impose restrictions on drone exports. Canon warns of Wi-Fi security risks when discarding inkjet printers. Hyundai Genesis G70 sports sedan to be discontinued. Ford Mustang V8 here to stay, even in the electric era, confirms Ford executive. Volkswagen RTN is heading for the chopping block. Volkswagen RTN is to be taken out of production line. GM starts shipping Chevy Blazer EV, reveals price and range. Remy Lucidi, French stuntman and climber, 30, dies in suspected fall during stunt falls 68-floor Hong Kong high-rise. 99-year-old trucking company Yellow shuts down, putting 30,000 out of work. Toyota's profits rise 78% on strong sales as the parts crunch eases.
Paul Rubens, actor best known as Pee Wee Herman, dies at 70 after private bout of cancer. Google DeepMind's RT2, new model translates vision and language into action. Robotic Transformer 2, RT2, is a novel vision-language action VLA model that learns from both web and robotics data, and translates this knowledge into generalized instructions for robotic control. AMC Theaters posts best admissions revenue week in the company's 103-year history.
Angus Cloud, Euphoria actor, has passed away at 25. Betty Ann Bruno dead. Wizard of Oz Munchkin who became TV reporter was 91. Judi Dench says she can no longer see on film sets, due to macular degeneration eye condition.
Minnesota Wild Filip Gustavsson agreed to 3-year, $11.25 million deal. Blackhawks owners Wirtz Corporation is purchase another USHL hockey team Chicago Steel. Apple names ad industry vet Graham McDonnell as new creative director.
Twitter gets special permission to be the first one-letter app, X in the iOS App Store. Indonesia pauses some Australian cattle imports after cows found with LSD, protein in cow's milk speeds wound healing. Indonesian President Joko Widodo, Jokowi returns from China with billions in investment pledges, and Indonesian Investment Minister Luhut Temui Elon Musk August 3, offer Tesla to invest in Indonesia. Biden decides to keep Space Command in Colorado, rejecting move to Alabama.
47 snakes and 2 lizards seized at Trichy Airport in Tamil Nadu of southern India, arriving from Kuala Lumpur.
Vegan raw food diet influencer Russian Zhanna D'Art 39, dies of starvation and exhaustion in Malaysia, after switching to tropical fruit diet of eating only jackfruit and durian for 7 years. Lockdown harmed emotional development of almost half of children.
N.F.L. increases penalties for sexual misconduct in light of Deshaun Watson case.